we're about to review this goodness, yeah? What should we start off with? Halloumi.
Yeah, why not?
Halloumi, yeah? Alright. Check this halloumi. I don't know what sauce it is, but it looks good.
I like it. It's slightly rubbery though, and the sauce has a touch too much vinegar.
Ooh, not feeling it, no?
Ah, it's
The
nice.
taste for me is 7.5 out of 10. The rubberiness, it is halloumi, so I don't know if I'm really allowed to comment on that. But it's just a bit more rubbery than normal. Overall, 8 out of 10. Gonna go ahead and break down some chicken, yeah?
Yeah, I would have given it like a 5. I would have given it like a 5.
5. Tell the camera, not me, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro.
The chicken file.
Huh?
The chicken file.
Yeah? Right, chicken and salad, yeah?
Orkan. Nein, das will ich nur später essen. Dann können wir später dahin gehen.
The chicken tastes like it's peri-peri, cooked and then barbecued after, and it's just, the barbecue just adds that, mwah, you know? Yeah. Break it down, break it down. I'm gonna try this truffle potato. Oh, huh? Truffle potato with salmon, yeah? Whew. Potato and salmon. This has to be it. I think I need salt. The salmon tastes alright. With salt, it'd probably be a bit more, you know. But yeah, salmon, potato, we're going for. I'm trying to not use 7 because it's like a
Cop-out.
yeah.
Ich habe einen guten Laden gefunden.
No, but there is a place for a 7, so if you're truthfully giving it a 7.
Yeah, because 7's like to me saying 50-50. Because 1 to
Yeah,
5
yeah.
don't really exist that much.
That's what I'm saying.
It's 5 to 10.
actually counts,
That
yeah,
matters,
yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Like 5 is shit. 1 is like I'd rather die. Yeah, the potato. Let me try again.
I don't like potatoes, but I like them.
Potato, you can't really fuck up.
Vortischung, glaube ich, ja?
Not really. I
Yeah,
don't think.
that's true. But you can make it nice.
But yeah, potato. We go for the 8. But I think, unfortunately, the salmon is gonna have to get a 7.2. 7 feels too low.
You think the potato is nicer than the
No,
salmon?
it just tastes more like a potato. That's nice.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, yeah.
I can't compare fish to a potato. It doesn't really, you know. The chicken now is bossing. Tell the viewers something about you, man. Who are you, bro? Yeah, bro.
Just a guy trying to get by.
Yeah.
Living boss right now. Been here for like 7 days now. Yeah, got 3 days left. Catching up.
3 days, bro.
And then get back, get to work. The plan, I want to switch my gyms.
That's me. I've been struggling like, who am I for a while, and I found out who I am. I'm this fucked up Jamaican guy that's struggling, but I like smile through the pain, you know. I eat right, live right, healthy, all this good stuff. But overall, I'm just a dude that's fucked up. For real. That's what I learned about myself.
Yeah.
I'm just a dude fucked up, bro.
Nah, I think everyone is.
I learned how to master the smile in the pain. My best skill, actually. Smiling in the rain. Still acting regardless, you know? Yup. What do you think of the vibe in Barcelona?
Lit.
Yeah?
Everyone's from everywhere. Some people are rude. Like, I had some bouncers the other day, what they say. But other than that, everyone from everywhere, so everyone's cool to like connect with and whatnot.
Yeah?
Es muy bien.
Muy bien, amigo. Vale. Joder. Barcelona for me, I think, is like, it's got a very strong home vibe, especially if you're in this world of trying to grow yourself. It feels like a training ground to live an amazing life, you know? Like this feels like a B-Tech somewhere in America. I've never been, but it's just somewhere, you know?
Yeah, no, bro.
But it's prime for people that want to do better, build things, businesses, connections, and also understand different cultures, because here's full of cultures, man. I've learned how to really appreciate cultures, you know? Yeah, cultures are sick, man. Overall, the way the language ties in with the belief systems, you know? Like in English, you say I am 27. In Spanish, you say I have 27 years, you know? And it's like different ways of looking at the same thing. You know? I am makes you look at today, but like I have makes you look at the years you've passed. You've made it here, you know? I think saying I have is more like appreciative, I believe. Yeah,
That's true.
Saying I am, it's kind of just like, I'm here, bro. I just come out the womb this way, you know? Fuck no. But I have that amount of years is more like,
Experience.
I've been through one, I've been through two, I've been through, you know? I've been through puberty. My balls dropped last week, which is true about me. God damn. I'm a man now. I'm a real boy. You know when I believe humans turn into men, yeah? Well, when I believe kids turn into adults, is the moment they start taking complete responsibility.
That's interesting.
Did you hear that? Did you get that one? Maybe it didn't click well. But man are out here just not taking responsibility like, yeah, I'm a man, bro. Yeah. But you're not though. Honestly, I just started taking responsibility for myself, so I'm not hating on nothing, I understand. But if you don't, before I knew this, I was like, oh yeah, shit, adults take responsibility. Oh yeah, damn. Something clicked and I just had to go home, just think about my life and just take some action, you know? Really push through. Like, my old beliefs are full of shit. My old beliefs got me into a place I don't want to live. So it's like, where the new ones at? Where they at though? You know?
Yeah.
We gotta spit some game, man. Like I said, I'm fucked up. I'm just a fucked up dude that learned some shit. That showed me how fucked up I was, how fucked up I am. And then I had a choice. What am I gonna do about it? So what are you gonna do about it? Life's greatest question. What are you gonna do about your life? Some deep shit, bro. Deep shit right there. You never thought I could preach, could you? YouTube, you never thought I was a preacher. I'm about to go to church. Yeah, I think our time together, I think it should all be recorded.
Most.
Pretty much. Most. Apart from the PG shit.
No, there's nothing that's not gonna be PG.
Huh?
There's nothing that's not gonna be PG.
Yeah. Apart from the part that's not PG, that is PG, that shouldn't be PG, but can't be PG.
That's PG.
You know?
My life's PG.
You know what? If I spin the camera right now, you'll see PG 18, not even 13, bro. Yeah, if I spin the camera around, you'll be like, fuck! I want to make you look jealous. Some shit I'm gonna be doing is made for another channel, I swear. And I don't. Maybe I'm talking about
I was
OnlyFans.
just gonna say.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know. Guys, comment. Do you want to see Mikkel's OnlyFans? Let me know. Because I'm here to give the audience what they want. What do you need? Guys, what's going to satisfy your nerves? Because maybe me eating some meat.
Oh my god. That sounds
No homo?
crazy. That sounds...
I do eat meat though, but not men meat. You never seen the burger meat with some flaps of lettuce?
I'm
and
not
shit?
involved.
Bro, I
I'm not
love
involved.
bro,
I told you I'm
eat that
PG.
shit. I eat that shit, man. That shit's fun, man.
I'm PG.
Now I'm gonna have to take kids off this, like, although they won't get it. Yeah, I love eating.
No.
Oh, this is just me. If you're there thinking, ew, Mikkel's weird, then click off then. Ta-da! Ta-da! See you in the next life. I'm about to see some PG-13 shit, like, in a minute.
I've not watched a movie in ages. Like I saw a movie that I liked, and I looked and I thought, wow, I could go to the cinema. I've probably not been to cinema in like a year and a half, 2 years. Whenever I go, I just go to sleep. I drop to sleep every time, so I stop going. But yeah, next good movie I think I'm gonna go try and go watch it.
One of the sickest movies I watched recently, apart from Soul. Soul's my #1 favorite movie. If you haven't, it's made my Pixar. I keep telling the world about it, but that's how you know I love that shit. Soul is like #1. And then one of the best movies apart from that I watched recently, you're not in the camera. One of the best movies I watched recently is called Beautiful Mind. And it's about a guy that was always the odd one out. He always felt like he didn't belong anywhere. Yeah, all through school. It starts and he's in university. Feels left out, but he gets obsessed with maths. Like he tries to find a pattern in every single thing. Long story short, he does some crazy shit. He gets schizophrenia. So he talks to people that are not actually there, but he believes they're there. And at the end of the movie, he gets to understand these people are not really there. But he breaks through. And the gem that I got from the movie is the people that were not real in his head were very specific. There was one girl, like a young girl, like probably 9, 10, you know, playing and skipping and shit, that type. And then there was one man that was super emotional, so he would flip out at anything. Yeah. And there was one that would always tempt him, like, hey, you should go and do that drug. Hey, you should go out tonight. Hey, yeah. And at the end of it, he realized that they're not really there. So they don't exist, but they are there in his head. Yeah. And the way I started looking at them 3 characters was, one, the little girl in my experience. I also see that too, but not in a human form. It's like a mental representation of the voices in my head, for example. Yeah. And that girl was like the inner child that wants to play, because she was always asking to come and play, and he wouldn't play. So it's like the inner child wants to play, and then there was an emotional one that like goes on missions and shit and shoots people as a gangster. That one for me is like the wild one that just like the animalistic one that's you know, like just ready to lash out all the time and just in fact excited from lashing out. Yeah. And then fucking hell. Anyway, and then the last one was the one that's always tempting, like, hey, you should do this drug. Oh, go out tonight. Oh, yeah. That one for me is like the temptation voice. Like, you know, do I want to get smashed out my face or do I want to go gym in the morning? That's that voice. But it's super interesting because I think in my life they exist, but not as a visual form, just a mental character.
Yeah.
That was the best movie, man. And he gets this girl. Before he knows he's crazy, he finds he has a wife, gets married. The wife stays with him through all the shit. Like, not she was thinking of leaving, or she was like, fuck, I don't know if I can do this. But when they made it to the end, as in the end where he got to manage this schizophrenia, it was just like wow, like that's real love right there, you know? At least in my opinion.
Yeah. I think real love starts with yourself.
Yeah, no? Yeah. You can't love someone more than you love yourself. It doesn't work. It doesn't happen. Like, you can only love someone else to the extent you love yourself. That's some more game right there, bro. Recent lessons to me. I'm 27. I should have found this shit out. I should have knew this 10 years ago. In fact, really and truly, I found out like the other day. You know? So I give this meal a strong 9 out of 10. Not exactly because of the flavors, but really because it's healthy. You know? Like, we got the nutrients from the salad. Got the bread, which I don't know if there's anything good about any bread. I don't know.
Nah,
It's stingy bread, sourdough. It's nice, fire when it's toasted as well. Fire. But I don't know if there's anything good in there. I don't know. And then we got the salmon and chicken. So I got some fats from the chicken. I think it was chicken thigh. I think. Or chicken hip. I don't know. So they got some healthy fats from the chicken. Not that much salt. I can't actually taste any. I know there's some in there, but I can't taste any. And then, the salmon for extra protein. Potato, some good carbs. Not the best carbs, but there's not that much potato, so hey. But yeah, that's why I give it a 9 out of 10. Believe me, you give me some food that's shit, and I'm like, yeah, 3 out of 10, you know? Yeah, bro. So when you come Barcelona, give Honest Greens a shout. You probably hear about it because the world knows about it. And there's one coming to London. Crazy. There's a Honest Greens coming to London soon. I seen it on the website the other day. So I'm promoting them right now. And CEO, I gotta promote for free to promote for money, bro. I give first, get later, bro. I would actually sponsor them, you know. One time I had the opportunity to be on a Coca-Cola advert, yeah, but I don't agree with Coca-Cola, so I don't want to be on your video, you know. But this good healthy food, like, I like health, so this is where it's at, you know. This is where it's at. So I'm gonna eat some more lettuce, and I'll see you after the lettuce. Ciao. Wait, did you give him 1 out of 10? And tell him why.
Overall, I'm gonna say a 6.
Yeah.
I would comfortably never eat that again and not care. But I would also comfortably come back tomorrow and not care. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Well, clearly it was good. What food?
I know. Your plate doesn't lie.
Yeah.
You ever been a kid? Go on.
Go on. No, go on.
You ever been a kid, yeah? I just spat some food out, but hey, I'm human too. You ever been a kid and like trying to eat someone's food, but it tastes like shit? So like you spread it around the plate or some shit. I remember being a kid spreading. Like I never used to like corned beef. Corned beef was like, what the fuck is this? You know? Especially when I heard it was cow balls. I was like, how do you eat balls enough? Leave that ball. Take that balls away from me, bro. Yeah. But this, I'm like, I'm whacking it all, man. And your plate looks kind of empty for someone that gives it a 6. But hey, fuck it, I don't care.
Because I'm
The
really,
viewers-
and you know why I give it a 6 as well? Because I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
Like, quite hungry. But then that's also my fault because I've not eaten anything all day and it's what, 4:20. So
What's your line I'm gonna give her? See you later. You got any final words?
see you later, man. Follow for more.
Peace. Yo. What's up?
Nah,
Yo,
check this.
stay tuned. You see me eating more lettuce next week. Next week we're gonna give a food review to spinach and lettuce. Ciao. Keep tuned.